This is probably going to be part 2 combining beans. It is late. Not late yet. It's 6:30. But it's starting to get dark already. It's just the time of year. It is October 25th, just for reference. Sorry, I am wound up right now. Been drinking Red Bull. So yeah, we are ready to go for the night. But we're combining some beans. Getting them picked up. We're down to, it's sad to say, but we're down to like 250 acres, and that's good. I mean, we started out with 1,300 acres of beans to cut and combine.
Right there. There you go.
Don't mind the radio. They're digging beets right now. So this is why it's been so hectic trying to get videos out, is we're trying to do corn, beets, and beans all at the same time. The first week of beets, it was too hot.
Okay, hold on. Or just keep following me and then I'll top you off.
I'm going to shut that off. It was too hot the first week of beets, so we were only able to dig for like the beginning of the day, and then I was able to combine in the afternoon. Well, now we're digging all day, so if it's a nice day to combine beans, I've been just pulling out of the beet digging crew about 1 or 3 o'clock, and I've been coming over to combine some beans. We'll get 2 or 3 trucks loaded in the afternoon or whatever, so I'll probably be out here combining until like 10 o'clock. So it's been long days, and that's why we haven't been putting out much content. But there's a lot coming, or already came. Depends on when I put this video out now, but I'm gonna have so many videos to go through my phone and try and sort and separate and put into videos. But that's enough jabbing. We want to get to some bean combine, and I don't know. We'll see what you see from this side. We'll see what happens. Okay. I'm on to my second load. Well, my bean combine load. I need 3 to fill a truck. So I'm on to my second one. There's only, like, my biggest complaint about this Pickett and its monitor. Do you see how bright this thing is? There's no dim on this screen. I've gone through settings, all that stuff. The guy who set it up with us said there's some stuff they're still sorting out. This is a new monitor this year, because this is a brand new combine. So this is the newest monitor. Yeah, there is no dim feature on this. So that is something, Pickett, if you're listening, you need to get that fixed. It works really great for videoing because it gives off a great light. But when you're trying to sit in here, what I like to do at night, you can see I've got like a paper towel roll, and then I drape there's a whole roll up here, and and I've got just a layer pulled down, and that's blocking the light because it's so blinding. You can't hardly see what's going on back here, especially where I was dumb and put window tint in my tractor. It reflects off the windows and makes it really hard to see what you're doing back here. Well, I can tell you one thing. This bean combine sure works a hell of a lot better on this tractor than it does on our Cat. I don't know. It's so much faster, it seems like, to get anything done. I don't know if it's IVT transmission or if we're just more used to the controls and it's more comfortable in here. But I feel like we can get a lot more done in this tractor than we do with the 2-track. That's the best part about this combine compared to like a conventional combine. Up until this year, we ran everything through our case combine for beans. Well, when it gets dark like this, the beans start getting a little bit tougher. Not as bad, like you can go a little bit in the red combine, but this combine, we can go a lot earlier in the day and a lot later in the day if the beans are a little bit tough. It just seems to work them better. But we're moving right along, going about 4 mile an hour combine of beans, so we're kind of cruising here. This is a little bit of a rocky field. You can definitely hear them chunk through there, shooting out the straw choppers. It sounds real nice. This is the second dump on this trailer. The wind's definitely blowing it towards me here. Look at all that dirt. Nasty. This is not going to be very fun topping this truck off. Look at how high up this thing goes, though. I mean, the top of a truck is, well, I mean, that spout, like right where the beans are coming out, that's like 14 foot. So, what is that, like 30? Maybe more? That's insane. Watch for power poles. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I think the wind came up. I'm going straight south now, and it's just blowing it right into the tractor. You can't see a damn thing. Just gonna have to trust off the monitor. Look at that, I can't even see the combine hardly. Sure as hell can't see the windrow at all. It's just a dust cloud. Thank God for guidance. Lift up my dimmer here. Just have to watch on all the speeds here. This is the best part about this, is you can actually see the shaker pans like as you're combining, so you can tell if you're going too fast. You can tell, I mean, if your beans are really good or really bad. If they're really good, I mean, these are some good beans here. You can tell just how full that shaker pan is. I might actually have to slow down just a little bit because I don't want to be throwing any beans out the back, because that shaker pan's pretty full. Yeah, let's slow down just a click. We'll go 3.6, 3.7. This is going to be annoying. Wow, that's a lot better turning around. It's all blowing that way now. I hope it doesn't blow like this all night, because I've got quite a bit more work to do here. And that sucks. I plugged it up once in the head and I couldn't see it till it yelled at me that it was not moving anymore. Well, I got this truck loaded and tarped. I, for some reason, lost this camera, and that's actually the one that's inside of the grain tank, so I was a little bit worried maybe it ended up in the truck or something. So I just climbed in there, and it's still there. It actually still has power too, because I can see the little red lights, but for whatever reason it's not on this screen anymore. So that's nice. And it is freaking cold outside. 37 and windy. Yeah, that's why I'm staying out later tonight, to try and get another truck loaded, because tomorrow's supposed to be not so good. This is what happens when you're almost done with a pass, but you're full. You end up stopping. Look at how close I am. I'm literally like right there. It's full. So what I've been doing is stopping everything, lifting the bucket to where it's just before it dumps out to level it out in the bin, and then I can go just a little bit farther. It gets full. You can say that. But being that this is the last windrow in this area, and these are quite a ways away from the trucks, it'd be really handy to get this all done. See, look, that's the last little pass out of this big section. It would really suck to have to drive all the way back here just for this little chunk. Well, now I got to really take my time getting back to the truck, but you can tell it's full. When the door on the top of the bin starts getting pushed up with beans, probably won't even focus on that, but that's pretty damn full right there. I'm on my second dump of our truck here finally. They're running out the door before they're running out the end. I can see them hitting the combine. Wind's still messing with it, obviously. Whoa. Hit the wrong lever there. It's about to just keep dumping. God, pay attention. Quit recording everything. It's 9:30 right now. It's been taking me like 2 to 2.5 hours to get a truck loaded, which seems like a long time, and it kind of is a long time, but the longest part of this situation is just driving it from the field and getting it into the trucks. It takes a long time. But the actual getting them combined doesn't take very long with this. Well, at least the wind died down a little bit. I'm heading to the south here, and I can actually see. If the wind wasn't blowing, or if the wind was blowing and I couldn't see, it'd be hard to see this spot here where we plugged up with the cutter. Usually there's a big pile of beans wherever we plugged up with a rock or something. So if you just keep trucking along, you'll end up plugging the pickup head of the combine. So I'm glad it's not blowing as bad, because it's a lot easier to see that. Slow down for it. Well, it got cold fast. It is now 28 degrees outside. Luckily, I brought my keys to my pickup when I grabbed the dog, so that should be warmed up. But I'm going home. It's now 10:20. And I just got our truck loaded. So yeah, it's time to go home. Oh, that breeze is cold. Oh, but I gotta go shut that tarp first. I forgot about that.
35 years, SelectQuote has helped people save 50% or more by shopping highly rated insurance carriers. I found a 40-year-old man with high blood pressure, a $500,000 policy for only $19 a month. Don't procrastinate. Workplace open enrollment will be here soon. Let SelectQuote save you money and get you the coverage you need to protect your family.